Hello, I'm David Swope, Manager of Student Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion at College DuPage. I would first like to say thank you to Jennifer Kelly for the work that she's done in coordinating the African American read-in. My contribution for the read-in will come from the book, 400 Souls. It is a community history of African America from 1619 to 2019. What makes this a community history is that it is influenced and with contributions, I should say, from 90 prominent African-American authors. They tell great stories. They give really good insight. The book is edited by Ibram, Kendi, and Keisha, Blain. Within the book, there are 10 poems, and one of the poems caught my attention, and I would just like to share that with you. The name of the poem that I will read is called And the Record Repeats. It's by Shetley Sabri. And the Record Repeats by Shetley Sabri. There's dust, a scratch, and a groove. And here we are repeating the same 2 seconds of strange fruit. It's the same sound from the 78 RPM to the vintage vinyl to which we listen in our apartments where we return. Bruised and bloodied and beaten, unrecognizable in our mother's arms, if we find the right path back to them. All our lives, we've cried a rallying cry from the river, from the water, wanting baptism, a rebirth to an earth where it wasn't dangerous to be young and gifted, and us slinging school bags over shoulders, where we could go to church and little black girls could remain little black girls. Not only a memoriam, through a liturgy, no, a litany, we learned to pray. Warriors taught us to dance through minefields, pirouette and grand chete, a revelation. In the face of annihilation, bouquets blossoming between cracks in concrete. In press page and in song and on stage, we felt the weight of sun and rainbows and shade, patient tenderness and a pennilessness. Felt the rhapsody reverberate our rib cages. The good Lord, a master, told us we weren't meant to survive. But we've always been good at going about our lives in factories and on our knees, in houses we cleaned with tables at which we would never eat. But still, we fell in line, took to boot, tank, and sky, and Busan, and Ardennes, and Hue. Young men threw themselves over booby trap and grenade, never to return to an ostensible parade. Strangers in homeland, still no man's, the barbed lacets of a bee. But still, there was honey. There was Arius and chiseled sightlines. As the tale of our roots writhed, so we broke step as we dreamed dreams. Deferred again and again as we congregated over hot buttered toast. Took our seats at the table, called on our mothers to grease and braid hair of babes. As we curled close together in Harlem and Trenton on nights alight with our injuries. To the disquieting phrasing of black bodies swinging, we still curl close. To loved ones in different cities, teach our children their ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. How to depasse beret and kickball change. As we work to lift our fist, the needle, put on a new record to play. Thank you.